There we are.
Greetings, I'm Rob Chapman.
And I'm the captain, and it's great to have you back. It's been too long.
Thank you.
Where you been? What's happening, man?
Well, I successfully duplicated my DNA in female form. And since I've been gone, I've had a daughter called Chloe.
That's great news. Well, yes, for all you conspiracy theorists out there, Rob and I haven't got divorced or anything like that. No,
I just had to catch up on the baby game because Lee had two.
Yes.
I had one.
That's right. So now we all have two, except for Pete, who has three. He's still one ahead.
It's true. And they're all girls too.
Well, one of yours isn't.
No, but Pete's are all girls.
Pete's are all girls, mine are all girls.
I've got the only boy.
You have. He's going to have choice, basically, when he's older.
Yeah.
Well, I say that.
And I got a new car. I got a RAV4.
You did?
Yeah.
Excellent news, man.
It's really exciting. You don't have to do anything. You don't put oil in it or turn the lights on or turn the wipers on. You just sit in it and it drives like a go-kart.
It is the summer of love, baby. And anyway, now it's autumn. That's it. I hope you had a great summer and your tan isn't fading too fast. But there we are. We're going to smash through some more videos with Rob over the next couple of days, and the first of which are these rather beautiful PRS. Now, it's not a custom 22 or a custom 24, which PRS are most famous for. No, it's a CE24.
What does the CE stand for, Lee?
Do you know, that's a great question. No, I bet it does stand for something. But certainly back in the day, I mean, you've got to go back, 30, 35 years to the dawn of PRS time. And some point within that first 5 or 10 years of the company's history, somebody decided that in order to hit like a lower price point, one of the things would be to do a bolt-on neck version. And I think, whilst I think that was the original driver for the CE24, was just to try and do something that didn't cost as much as a custom 24, it sort of fairly quickly became its own unique thing, and it got its own army of fans that liked it more than the custom 24.
It has a certain feel and a certain sound.
It definitely does. It's snappier.
Yes. Hence the old snapper by Edwards.
Absolutely. And I can't remember if the original ones were. I think they were. I think they've always had like a satin maple neck to give it that more Fender Stratty kind of feel.
SE student edition.
Yeah, so it's
got to be something edition.
Classic edition.
You can hit. Could be. They're screaming at us.
Custom edition.
Can you hear them screaming at us?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I can't. Now, the limited edition ones are CITES friendly, which may be topical at the moment, as I don't think going into 2020 we're going to need to worry too much about CITES anymore.
We got a lot of internal memos, didn't we? So don't worry about it. It's all going to be fine.
But as things stand right now, you still need an import and export license to send Rosewood equipped guitars anywhere in the world. So this is an ebony fretboard on here. And the other limited edition thing about it is the satin finish. So I think these are called smoke burst finishes or something.
So are these veneers on the mahogany back? Or is it a cap?
It's a proper maple top.
Wow.
Flame maple top, mahogany back, maple neck. Standard PRS scale length, so 25-inch scale length, 24 frets.
I'm so obsessed with finding out what CE stands for. I'm wondering if it says on this really interesting piece of card that says patent thin, date 4/17/19,
do you want an intermission?
MSZ. No, because what's going to happen is jump cut. Classic you were edition. Right, classic edition. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Standard, same tremolo system you get on a custom 24. No case with these. I was a little surprised about, because it's not a cheap guitar by any stretch of the imagination. It's a £2,000 guitar, so it comes with a gig bag that you'd perhaps more assume that you'd get with one of their
Maybe it's
SE
the no
models.
case edition. Jump cut.
Let's give it some tones. You got a clean sound on your amp? I don't recall hearing a clean sound out of your amp. Maybe we'll just use the clean sound on my amplifier. So they're all equipped with the 8515 pickups, which were the 30th anniversary pickups from 2015. Bridge over the River Kwai. pedal tap, which might get stratty given the sort of the construction of this guitar. Nice snap. It's got a really nice kind of natural compression. Doesn't sound too spiky and take your sort of face off.
Well, it helps that you're playing through a beautiful amp and some lovely pedals as well.
Yes, I am playing through, well, I didn't have any pedals switched on there, but I'm playing through a purple Victory amplifier, which is Pete Honore's very slightly tweaked version of a V40. Ooh. So completely clean and everything on 12.
Is it a P40?
It's called a DP40. The DP standing for Danish Pete, as opposed to other things that people have mentioned that it might. You dirty-minded lot. Well, it's Danish Pete. Yeah, that was... Anyway, there we go. Now, your amp's a bit more gainy. You've got a rocker verb going on.
Well, it's the rocker verb, not the cleaner verb, is it? You know, but,
give us some tones.
Well, if I tap out, still have some cleaner. Full volume. Bridge position. And then on the floor.
That's great, man. Well, you've managed to. I always struggle with rocker verbs. It's sometimes, you know, you get the de la fizz out of it all the time, but that sounds
what
fat.
I've done is I have put a lot of volume in.
Yes.
And not too much gain.
It's the secret.
And then we've thrown that through the Boss tube amp expander.
We are loving playing with the tube amp expander, and in fairness, what it's done is it's reinvigorated a bit of interest for us in using the aux as well. So I'm using the aux. Actually, what you'll hear in all these videos, probably from now on, is kind of a mix, really, of a mic'd cab in the room and a signal from the aux, or the tube amp expander, depending on which one. But you know, Rob is a fan of the tube amp expander, and I think I'm sort of, for a DI sound, I think I'm in the aux camp, but hey, both great tools.
It's really good, and I should also point out that although it's a rocker verb, I'm not using the verb built into the rocker. Instead, we're using the reverb from the tube amp expander, which is really tasty. Rocker. On the floor, I also have.
I love this pedal. We're both
too.
using the very thing as like pre-gain.
Yes.
Boosts.
Pre-gain before that big gain. So very thing. It does do a lot of gain if you want it to.
Yeah, I like it though as a boost.
And a Marvelous Engine for some filthy fuzz. I'll start with the Marvelous Engine. And then here is everything.
I love how the very thing does that mid-range boosty. I mean, so I've ended up using the Dane as my rhythm sound, and then the very thing on top. I think it's a great combination.
What I love is that essentially that's kind of a little bit of me on top of Pete, which I think is everyone wanted to see and hear that.
So Rob's put his very thing into the Dane's input. Yeah, okay.
At some point we should probably bring out a pedal that is a little bit of me on top of a bit of Pete.
That's a revolting thought.
Yeah.
Still, unless of course that's your thing, in which case that's a different YouTube channel. I don't think you'll see that.
I think it says a lot about these guitars that well, for a start, when I found out they were limited edition, I was like, oh, they're really nice. Oh, maybe I want to buy one. I don't need another guitar.
You don't need another guitar.
No. And the other thing was,
I went to provide for your children, Rob.
Yeah. They've got a cardboard. What do they need? I've got Ella's kitchen. Then I got one of the tools from the gig bag, did a tiny adjustment. Suddenly it feels like I've owned it for years.
I just, you know what, I think it's bizarre, isn't it? I kind of prefer PRSs that feel a bit Fendery than I do PRSs that feel a bit Gibson-y.
Maybe you need a Fender that feels a bit PRS-y.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, I said, this is just very familiar feeling. They call it the pattern thin neck carve, but I'll be honest with you, it's just kind of like picking up an American
I think pattern thin is my hairline lead.
Pattern thin. They're the two brothers. Pattern thin. Thin's a bad name for a brother, but anyway. Well, look, I think that
should we change
probably...
colour?
Let's change colours and see what happens.
Jump cut.
Well, this certainly sounds more purple to me.
If you blindfolded me, I reckon I could tell which colour they were.
Well, there's a challenge.
Oh, that was so immediate. That was.
We have your goggles on hand, as you know, literally. For the
end of the video, then.
Yeah, do it at the end of the video. Well, there's not much else to tell people. We're not. There's no point jamming out if you're going to do a blindfold.
Well, this one sounds
segment.
a bit more green, though, doesn't it?
Well, let's have a listen. A bit more Peter. That sounds great, man. That sounds really good. I should just say...
The clean tones on this, man, they sing.
Here's a... Yeah, clean tones. I should just say, interestingly, we are using the attenuator in the Wazza tube expander. So that genuinely is sitting in between the head and the cab. And all of us really like how that works. We're not using the aux as an attenuator, so we're actually taking two speaker outputs out the back of the amplifier. One goes straight into the cabinet and one goes into the aux. And that's because we really like the DI sound from the aux, but we don't like it so much as an attenuator. So I'm just saying...
Well, don't tell them that. That's really bad.
No, I'm being honest. So if you want it as an attenuator out, we're saying we like the Boss Camp. If you want it as just a DI, then absolutely the aux is great.
You can't be honest. You're a salesman.
Anyway, right. Blindfold up, and I will.
Oh my God.
I will. What will I do? I will jiggle up the order of these guitars, and we will see for fun if Rob can tell which is which colour.
Tell me if I pick you, okay? Because you're a nice one, so you're green, all right, Tom? Thanks.
Okay, Rob. Please confirm you cannot see anything.
I can feel wind, which means that you probably just swore in my face or something worse.
Okay, right. Have you got your... Hang on, I'll have to get your guitar cable for you. Hand out, there's your guitar cable. And
am I plugging in?
Well, you are. Blindfold challenge. What colour is this one? Oh, shut up, Peter. Honestly.
Okay, well, oh, wait a minute. mean, it feels like a bluesy. So I'm going to say that this is a blue guitar.
Okay. Well, who knows? Was it a lucky start or a bad? Okay, can you put your tuner back on? Oh, good guess. Okay, next one. Quelle couleur, Monsieur Chapman. Your tuner's still on, by the way.
Can I? Give me the other one a minute.
How do you know I haven't given you the same one twice? Well, I haven't, but there you are. Big difference in weight?
Yeah.
Well, what's the big difference, is it?
Not a big, but it's a difference. Jump. I set up the first one, so I could feel a little bit more that the action was a little bit lower than this one, and this one has a slightly cooler body temperature, which means it wasn't played as much, and I think it's green.
Okay, fine. Give it back to me then, and let's try another colour. He says.
The tone of your voice, Lee, would lead me to believe that I might be correct.
Yeah, I try. Hopefully, my voice isn't giving away anything too much. Anyway, here's a third colour. Let's just get rid of this tag.
So I haven't played this one for sure. Just feels different. They're all a different weight. This is lighter than the first two.
Okay.
But that's totally normal because obviously wood...
It's not man-made, is it?
No, it's not man-made. So
Mother Nature made.
It really depends on how it's grown too, because if it's growing really fast, it's full of all the nitrates.
I've heard that Paul grows his own. But it's just a vicious rumour.
It's not in tune, which means that neither of us really played it a lot.
Why that song? As if I didn't know.
It's purple.
Fine. Okay.
Because it was out of tune. And we had played the purple one the least.
Honestly, what are you, like Sherlock Holmes of the guitar world or something?
Yes.
All right. The last one, which on the basis, if you assume that you've got the, well, not assume, if you think you've got the first three right, I presume by your Holmes style powers of deduction, you'll know what colour this one is, but...
Well, it's in tune. It's really nice. That's a great guitar.
They're all sounding really good.
This one's really easy to pick on. I don't know why. This is a red guitar.
Well, fine. Give it back. Give it back.
Give it back.
And I don't know. I think we should just sign out, Rob. Anyway, there we are.
Can I demask?
You can demask, and by the powers of your whatever, luck, judgment, BS, who knows? Anyway, I've been the captain. Rob's just pulled the lead out the front of his amplifier. See you next time. Yeah! Anybody that honestly thought I hadn't told Rob what colour they all were before they started is the most gullible person watching the internet now.
Hi internet, my name is Rob Chapman and Lee just told me the names of all the colours. Thank you very much.
Bye!
Bye!